Hey, welcome back everybody. Let's see if we can finish NORCO. We are at the very end. We're near the rocket ship. We just need to figure out how to get in and get past security. The 9th. Okay, shipping container entrance. We can't go to the entrance, right? They won't let us? Oh, okay. We haven't left this spot. Got it. Let's start fishing camp, John's Pond. That's where we came from, right? Yes. Fishing camp? Let's check out the fishing camp. Where's Ditchman? Where is he? The minute he shows his face, we're gonna smoke his ass. Damn, you hear that, Kay? They want to kill the Ditchman. How's it going tonight, folks? What's happening in this corner? We're waiting on Ditchman to show his cowardly ass. And what happens then? Well, the man gestures to the sniper positioned on the roof of the camp. What's it look like? Y'all ain't exactly hidden, bruh. Ditchman thinks he's immortal. We're here to rid him of that notion. Damn, you hear that, Kay? They want to kill the Ditchman. What do I have? Do I have anything? I don't think I have anything. You don't care about that. Why would I care about that? The fact that the voice memo shows up means I should have recorded something. Oh well. Who would fly to space with these Garrett dudes? Yeah. I don't have anything. Brewster, my boy. Pawpaw? Dallas? I don't know what the other one is, but probably not valid. Dallas. Nope. Chuck. And Bucket. And Cooler Guy. Okay. I like this area. These dudes ain't messing around. My kind of people. I guess let's go to the entrance. Hey, I've got nothing to do with any of this. Why are you here? I've been helping conduct some research in the state. There's a team at the base station on the branch. The branch? They rented out an old fishing camp and hired me to set up their monitoring equipment. I was doing my routes, checking the cameras, and all of a sudden people are swimming up to my boat out of the darkness. They climb in, nearly flip my flat boat over. They commandeered the thing, took the key, drove us out here, and now they're lost in the crowd somewhere partying. How will you leave? That's what I'm standing here asking myself. What research are you conducting? A viral network has infected many of the trees in the area. Some of the cypress roots have taken on an iridescent quality. They've become more electrically conductive. The whole swamp is kind of becoming a brain, to put it bluntly. But something has changed in the past several weeks. The more conductive cypress are dying. We're seeing rapid erosion as subsidence of the land of their base. The viral network, whatever it is receding. What's causing it to recede? The data suggests a shock to the system. An extremely high electrical charge overwhelmed its circuitry. Maybe it was lightning. Maybe S.H.I.E.L.D. intervened. Maybe it was something else. We don't know. I still have this, what is this meter for detecting radiation? Am I supposed to use this at some point? I guess once I get inside, maybe. Great, more hipster scum just showed up. I'm not with these people. How did this happen? This was supposed to be a small ceremony for Garrett's only. Now it's overrun with smug, cokehead scum. To top it off, I can't even get into the Ark. They tightened security once the downtown crowd showed up. Now you need a keycard to get in. What's with the getup? You too, huh? What's wrong, buddy? Everyone just loves a costume. You know what? That's all people like you do is wear a costume. Every day of your life you put on a costume and hope someone notices. I'm wearing this outfit for me, okay? What happened to the collared shirts? We get to wear whatever we want now that Ditchman's in charge. Bro, y'all are a hoot. I love you guys. I hate scum. Who has a key card? The engineers and the security garrets. But the engineers are all inside getting ready for liftoff. The entrance is blocked by the crowd. Okay. Oh, let's go and save. Go ahead and save. Shipping container. Hi, are you here for the liftoff? How can I help you? What kind of Garrett are you? I'm one of the original newer dwellers who have constructed a starship in the swamp. I am virtuous and immortal, much like our anointed leader, Ditchman. Ditchman? What about John? John? I recoil upon hearing his name. John is a blasphemous fool who wears sneakers while demanding that the Garretts walk the earth discaled. If I had his head, I would wave it about in honor of the Anointed One. Well, shit. I think we got his head in Kay's bag if you're serious. Give it to me and I'll show you just how serious I am. We're looking for Blake. Blake? I do not know a Blake. Dead lady's kid, that means something to you? Why, yes, the true receiver of the message, the progeny of Christ, the lady of the eternal evening. You're sounding like Pawpaw with all that shit. Yes, like Pawpaw, the anointed. I thought Ditchman was the anointed. Yes, Pawpaw, the ditch wanderer. You telling me Pawpaw is up there in that rocket with Blake? Yes. Old man's back. Unreal. The Lady of the Eternal Evening sits upon her throne beside her child in the Shepherd's Watch. Where's Shepherd's Watch? The Shepherd's Watch crowns the ship. It's where Ditchman awaits the passenger. We could not retrieve the messenger from the bird freak, but the last of Christ's progeny will deliver it to us. What language was that? It shall be as Ditchman foretold. Hey kid, how do we get in that rocket ship? Only the engineers and the security Garretts are allowed entrance into the Ark. Why aren't you in the rocket? The senior Garretts would prefer I stand here and greet those who are arriving. So you're a junior Garrett. I am one of the original Garretts. And why are you out here greeting people? Makes you seem like a dweeb. My charm and charisma is much esteemed amongst my brothers. Who better to welcome our guests? What kind of Garrett are you? Where's Shepherd's Watch? Oh, I can't choose the other. Okay. We'll think about giving him the head. The man in the ditch is Pawpaw, a former NORCO resident who believed that your mom was a descendant of Jesus Christ. This feels like one of them parties we used to have at Mr. Peachy's. Ditchman is Pawpaw? You heard it too, huh? It all makes sense. That old dude had a weird obsession with your mama. Now he's out here with all these freaks. Don't get me wrong, they're pretty cool. You gotta be cool to build a spaceship. But the old man thought your mama was kin to Jesus. Now that she's dead, doesn't surprise me he turned his attention to Blake. Nutty stuff. Oh, the messenger is here! It's here! It's here! Bless me, oh, bless me with the healing light. Yep, just says the same thing. Keep filming. I just know he's going to snap. The other Garrett stitched him and he doesn't even realize it. When even the Garretts can't stand you, that's when you know it's bad. A browser sits open on the laptop. You click through the tabs. A web map centered on your current location. Troubleshooting guide for a custom energy cell. Image results of vintage stuffed monkeys. This guy? An armed man watches over the area from a lawn chair perched on the roof of a shipping container. Who invited scum to our launch party? This was supposed to be Garrett's only. Are you an elite Garrett? Well, yes, I am an elite Garrett. I'm the original Garrett. John never let me be a Garrett because I couldn't find his stupid reading. So you are a Garrett or you aren't a Garrett? I'm Garrett. I'm the Garrett. Why it says Gooch on your name tag. When we get to Mars, all the others will be Gooch, and I'll be the only Garrett. Puppy promised. I ain't even gonna ask. I want to get into the rocket. Well, you can't. Only Garretts are allowed inside the Ark. So you wanted to fly to Mars with the boys, and you should have earned your badge a long time ago. I'm the only one around here with the keycard to get it, and there's no way I'm lending it out to scum like you. I'm basically a Garrett. She ain't lying. She's a weird little nerd just like y'all. She's always been that way too. Used to make me laugh, but now I think it's sad. She's scum. I can tell by how she dresses. What you mean? Like she been living in a trash can? Yeah. Ain't that how you dressed? Nah, bruh. I'm dressed like a monk. Ooh. What does that do? Did it do anything? Oh. What? I'm doing something in here. What are you doing? What's it look like I'm doing? I'm running ground control. We've got an Ark to launch. Please just let me focus. Please. There was an open bar at Shield. I'm dying here. Let me save it again. Want to see what happens if I keep annoying him. Stop knocking. You know how loud that is? I've got a bad enough hangover as it is. Buffy! Waxy! How are you? Yes, please leave. I'm trying to focus, alright? My head's throbbing and you clowns are driving me insane, so just go! Nope. I'm good. I think we're gonna finish this game today. What is it, for God's sake? Nope, never mind. Oh, I didn't mean to record that. Alright, this guy wants to head the former cult leader. I think we give it to him? Yeah, I think we give it to him. Yeah, I guess let's do it. Is this John? His head. I have his head. Just like Ditchman. Just like him. Like Ditchman. Like Ditchman. John's head. John's head. Everyone, please listen. I have conducted the service of the Lord. Alright. So, I got an achievement for that, but I don't know if that actually advanced the story. Oh, he's up here. I am the one they call Ditchman. I have taken the head of Kenner John. I made him suffer. He did not walk discowled as a desert father should. He wore sneakers. Okay. Let's see if that changes his thing. Garrett needs to put that head down and stop saying he's Ditchman. If those guys across the yard hear him say that, they'll kill him. Who are the guys across the yard? They're some old friends of John's. They showed up when they found out Paw Paw was trying to take over the Ark. Those guys across the yard are looking to kill Pup. If they hear Garrett shouting that he's Ditchman, they'll kill him. Well, I guess let's go tell him. I knew he was going to crack. I told you. Is that Kenner John's head? Yes. Are you live streaming this? Yes. This is unbelievable. What a night. Long live the Garretts. What if I... Will he fall? No, he won't. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go tell these people. Where's Ditchman? Where is he? Minnie shows his face, we're gonna smoke his ass. That little dude on the shipping container screaming his head off about being Ditchman. Better hope these dudes don't hear him. Seems like they mean business. How's it going tonight, folks? No, not him. You? Nope. The sniper, I guess. Doesn't help. So maybe I need to get him on like a microphone or something. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I need to record him. I probably need to record him. Yeah, I think that's it. Do I have anything? No. Yeah, let's go record him saying he's a ditch man. Can I do something here? No. Okay. Boom. Record. All right. Talk to this guy then? Yeah. It's him. Oops, I didn't mean to record that. Where's he at? Up there on the shipping container. Knuckle. What's up, Chuck? Got a position. Where's he at, Chuck? Up on the shipping container. Give him a little warning shot, why don't you? Say no more, Chuck. Gave the target a little scare. Up, Chuck. Nice. Oh, okay. Bastard got what he had coming to him for what he did to John. Nice one, Knuckle. You got it, Chuck. I'll rest easy knowing Ditchman's out of commission, the sick bastard. Alright, let's go. Warning shot? Oh, there he is. Where'd everybody go? One little gunshot and the place clears out? They shot Gooch! They shot Gooch! They were trying to shoot me? Where are they? Go away! Go away! They'll see me here! Just go away! Hey, Lucid. Tomorrow, right? For Parsec? Let's talk to everybody. You again. You don't follow the mayhem, don't you? You follow the mayhem, don't you? Who are you? I'm a man dressed as a bird standing at the foot of a monument to stupidity and death. And you are a young woman without a face floating indifferently through a world stuck in time. What about me? Do me. You, detective, are a lout who sleeps beside a toilet. Perhaps you work beside it as well, though there's been very little of that lately. You fear being alone with your thoughts, so much that you'll talk endlessly just to drown them out. Damn, thought you was gonna give me a fun one. What fun is it being you? What brings you here? Yeah, so if that works for you, I get done around 5 CST. Okay, so that'd be 6 my time. Yeah, we could do it up. What brings you here? I've been following along. Birds always watch, haven't you noticed? Following them what along? The affairs of this world are far larger than you could map in the darkness of your mind. The mental lights will illuminate, and they will shine for a while. But then they will burn up all the oxygen inside of your skull. Why were you at S.H.I.E.L.D.? Because my daughter works there. It's the one night where when I may visit her without being seen. Okay. So we can get this key card. God, this sucks. This freaking party is starting to make me freak out a little bit. Gooch writhes in pain from a gunshot wound. You approach the injured guard as LeBlanc begins searching through his pockets. The hell is this? Get off me! Hey, he's shot, man! You trying to pickpocket a guy who just got shot? Yeah, I guess I am. Someone needs to do something. Someone! LeBlanc turns away from the man in his hat and places one hand on the injured guard's shoulder while continuing to dig through his pockets with the other. Just rest, kid. Help's on the way. You called an ambulance? No, but somebody probably did. LeBlanc finds a card in the guard's back pocket and flips it into his own. Good luck. Let's knock on it again. No, nothing. Nothing. Okay, let's try it. Oop, never mind. Yeah, let's get out of here. We have our key card. Alright. Keycard scanner. Door sealed shut. Supposed to use like this radiation detector thing. But I guess not here. Maybe once I get inside the spaceship. Keycard for entering the Ark. Panel flashes green. Looks like it worked. We're on the rocket ship. It's always been a little dream of mine, getting to tour a spaceship. Looks like a legitimate operation in here. Everybody hard at work. Wonder if they even know about all the madness happening outside. It's our little ball of globe of light. Hey, alright, your little buddy came out to play. I didn't know any better, I'd say that thing was making eyes at you. Okay. A blob, a blob, a blobbe, blob. Goddamn, wish someone would kiss me like that one day. What you was doing with that while that thing was in your pocket? Eh? Kay? Kay, you alright? You're not looking so hot. Got shaky knees? That kiss swept you off your feet? Hold on a second. You know what they really need to do? They need to have a drop-down menu for users that allows you to just ban them easily, rather than having to like, manually type this out. Like, why is that not a thing? Yeah, all I can do is pin a message or reply to a message. There is a menu. Where's the menu? I mean, I have a half screen, so maybe it's... Let's see, manage poll. Like, I should be able to right-click on somebody's name, or at least, like, click on someone's response and bring up, like, a context menu. Sheep as in low-quality person. Maybe it's this? Users in chat. Oh, maybe users in chat. Oh, okay, I can do that. Okay. So what I can do is... Oh, how do I get rid of this? So I do the 3 dots at the top right, look at users in chat, bring up that person, and then do it that way. Okay. That's a little bit easier. Maybe you just need some fresh air. Should we take a walk? Or maybe what you need is darkness. Want me to dim the lights? We can find somewhere dark to walk, like the canyons of the moon. Think they got sidewalks on the moon? There's a setting where you show mod controls. Might be a BTTV setting. I mean, if I'm looking. So I have quick actions on the right. Stream info, clip that raid, stream together, sub chat. Let me just see. Let's type in mod. Shield mode, defend your channel in 1 click. What does that do? Let me add it. See what it does. Ooh. Are you using it? No. I'm just using Twitch chat in my... Hold on a second. Ooh. What did that do? Shield up. Ooh, that's not good. Hold on a second. Nope, never mind. Turn off shield mode. It's in slow mode now. Okay, I just turned it off. Yeah, it clears the chat. 30-second slow mode. Followers only. Yeah, that's not for my type of channel. Yeah, no, I'm just using regular chat. Stream manager inside of Twitch. I don't see any mod tools. Is this actual Twitch chat, or are you using a chat client? This is actual Twitch chat. Yeah, I'm on dashboard.twitch.tv/ my name. Yeah, it's stream manager. There is a section called moderation under not content settings. That doesn't seem right. Yeah. Alright, we can find somewhere dark. Yep. I bet they glow at night just like the ghost bayous do. The ghost bayous glow to show you where to go. Maybe everywhere that you need to go just glows. You alright, kid? You alright, kid? Alright. Yep. Alright, am I just going up? I guess I'm just going up. I can't even use my, any items. Oh, what if I just use this? What does this do? Okay. Oh. I can't use that again. Okay. Oh. Okay. I guess I'm gonna punch you. I assume I was supposed to do that? Okay. Okay. Oh, they're gonna whoop me. I wonder if these flare stacks heal people. Whatever. Okay. $50 damage. How much does my other guy do? 90 damage. Okay. So I'm weak. Okay. Very pretty pixel art, but kind of sucks that there's nothing to do here besides just go up. Alright. He's out. Pelicans and cardinals. Oh, I can heal too. Didn't know that was a thing. How much damage? 40 damage? This is interesting. Nope, no inventory. No new mind map details. Save it. A statue towers over you, arms extended, appendages projecting out like the naked shafts of feathers. Gotta go to the mezzanine or the shepherd's watch. There's someone over in the shepherd's watch. Let's go see. LeBlanc. The detective is slouched against the railing, bleeding from several wounds. Who puts a balcony on a spaceship? What happened to you? Tried to tell you to turn around. Why didn't you listen? You can get out of here. Go. Just go. You was running down there, just punching walls, knocking shit over. Eventually I lost sight of you. Came up here to find you, but the old man... Shit. I'm bleeding out. Can hardly keep my eyes open. Let's get you up. Hell no. Don't touch me. Just go. Listen, okay? You see? Gus. Don't tell him I got killed by some old perverted son of a bitch. He might think that's funny. Tell him it was an animal, like a big raccoon. Well, not a raccoon, just... He drifts in and out of consciousness. Just don't say it was an alligator. He always thought he knew the swamps better than me, and... Hell, I'm not doing too good, Kay. The detective's breathing slows. He blinks, his face twitches, and a few moments later he releases you from his grip. Shield lights the distance beyond the lake. Nothing? Nothing. Okay. Waxy, what's up? I guess we're going this way. Ooh, which one? Which one? Which one? Click the little gear at the base of your dashboard. Oh. Show mod icons. Is that what that is? Show moderation actions. I have that. There you go. Oh, there we go. Thank you. That's super. Timestamps? Oh yeah, let's do some timestamps. Do I have those on there? I don't think I do. Chat appearance. That's good. Channel mode, start sharing chat, chat highlights. Screen reader auto announce. That's how you do it. Ooh, timestamps. I don't see an option for timestamps actually. Maybe switch to non-mod settings. Chat filters. Timestamps for new messages. There we go. No, it's there. It's there. There's mod settings and then there's non-mod settings. Yeah. Ooh, that's fancy. I like it. Thank you. Oh, which way do I go? Let me save. Are they in military time? I don't know. Can I do that? Let's go left. Isn't for me. Yeah, it just says 5:26 normal time for me. Might be up to your client settings. I'll see what's on the other side. I'm guessing it's the same. Oh. You wander into the unlit hallway. The door closes shut behind you. The darkness that surrounds you is total. Continue down hallway. You take small steps, your hand running along the wall for guidance. No trace of light anywhere in this corridor. Your steps become lighter. Your feet press soundlessly upon the ground. A few steps more and the ground begins to soften like fabric. The wall becomes pliable as you drag your fingers across it. You scramble to return to the door and find yourself floating. You're floating, Kay. There's no gravity here where you are in this vacuum. There are no walls. There is no ground. Beneath you, if you look closely, you can see the curves of the Mississippi River. You can see the ponds and canals and lakes of the Gulf of Mexico. It's not the right name. The refinery is a light in your eyes and in your lungs. The suburbs are alive tonight. The suburbs are alive. The city can't be described. The city can't be described. The coastline opens wide tonight and the bayous hide. Your house is silent tonight. The flood will arrive tonight. You slip from the endless evening and return to a delirious dream. Okay. Let's walk through this house one last time as the flood waters rise. That in itself is a description. The humidity presses in. The refinery bleeds through the window. You place your feet onto the carpet, drenched. The pumping station has failed again. Your mom will pull this carpet up again. The ditches will fill again, and there will be no hiding from the floods in death or anywhere else. Look at Monkey. Monkey smiles at you. His eyes widen and widen. All that remains of Monkey are his eyes. Look out window. The reeds weave in and out of the night. They glow unnaturally. They speak in signals about each move you make. They watch closely after you look away. Move? Oh my god. Your mom sits on the couch of the living room, staring out the window. She doesn't acknowledge you when you enter. Sit beside her. You sit down on the couch and force her attention. When she turns to you, the indifference drains from her face. I wish you'd have come just a little sooner, she says, and takes your hand. I thought maybe we'd have breakfast together or something. I actually dreamed about it. I wanted to. That's what I'd hope. She smiles, just that you wanted to. Back in the olden days, there was not a thing for mod control. You had to memorize and type commands in chat. Ugh. Yeah. I mean, that was basically what I was doing. She hugs you awkwardly and kisses you on the forehead before wiping tears on her sleeve. She looks down at her feet. It's flooding. You nod. Alright, well, I should. She gets up without another word and walks out of the room. You got a fright in the truck? What happened in your truck? A refinery explosion plays on the television when you get up to leave. Kitchen, lakes? Let's go kitchen. Cockroaches scatter from your footfalls. They feed on the crumbs and the medication spilled across the table. They decorate every surface and congeal in the rising water. Ugh, that's gross. It would be like timeout username 1000. There was a ban command though, right? In the olden days? I had Twitch on my phone, I connected to Bluetooth, so I heard your stream just out of the blue once I was like away from the house. There was also a ban. Oh, okay. Yeah, because what was Twitch originally? Like way back. Wasn't it Justin.tv or something? There are slash commands. Yeah. So it would be slash band username. Yeah, that's actually what I was doing just now. My favorite was dropping the ban hammer. You open the microwave door and there's a head from the lake, eyes closed like the face of a man only resting. You slam the microwave door shut and leave little pockets behind for the roaches to fill. That is, I do not like roaches. The laundry room scares you, has always scared you. Blue stands in the corner. He peels his forehead from the wall to meet you. He clutches a towel tightly, nervously. Speak to Blue. I wanted to be around. No, it's not what happened, but it's what I wanted. He waits for you to respond. I did too. You were too young to want anything, Kate. You don't remember me at all, like I was never there. Not blaming you for it, just the way it happened to be. He puts his hand on the wall and the wall begins to dissolve. You just don't think that. He looks down at the water spreading across the linoleum tiles. That it'll get bad, but when it does, you don't think there's any other way it can be. That's what gets me. The voided light of the backyard breaks through the wall as he presses his hand more firmly against it. I don't know. I just wished I was there. That's all I wanted to say. Originally the site was called Justin.tv. Yep. From what I understand, the chat is basically IRC. Yeah. The light engulfs your father as the wall rematerializes before you and the laundry room drops into the depths of the greater New Orleans. Blake's room. Blake lies in bed scrolling on his phone. You peek your head in. He looks up. He's irritated. His frown becomes more shallow. So you're leaving, he seems to think. Your face hardens. He shrugs. You shrug. You give something like a wave as you depart from the door. Blake falls into a lake of stars. Bathroom. As you enter the bathroom, you find yourself all at once inside of the shower with water raining down on you. You cut the water and exit, toweling off in a hurry as you approach the mirror. You wipe the steam from its surface to see yourself for the first time. You have green eyes and coarse hair curled wildly at the ends. You look like your mom did at your age, like in the pictures when she smiled beside Blue. There's a small scar above your left eye. You step away from the mirror, but the reflection remains. You finish drying and throw the towel into the floodwater. Dress, flip the lights, and leave the room. Your reflection in the mirror decays in the bulb's afterglow. A distorted face, pinpoint eyes, and a hairline mouth wills itself to survive. The water is to your ankles now as you step into the room. There's not much here. A bed, a lamp, a notepad, a little picture of your parents. Look at a picture. She's young, perhaps your age. Long brunette hair, olive skin. He's looking at her with a knowing and amused expression, his denim shirt smeared with rust. She leans against him, her head on his shoulder, pinky fingers locked. Light breaks through the oak tree in the yard, forming a radiant halo above her head. You let the frame slip from your fingers. It falls away, but so does the room. Office. I put a limiter on my mic, by the way. Let me know if it sounds... I don't know. If it sounds like the volume needs to go up. A very minimal limiter. Just keeping it from like hitting like red. The ladder rattles in the closet of the living room as you descend into the floodwaters. Game audio can come down. Okay. Raise my filter slightly. It's a little bit lighter. The ladder rattles in the closet of the hidden room as you descend into the floodwaters. Thank you. Million's head hangs limp, her chin a few inches from the water surface. As you trudge towards her, her shattered face lifts slowly until her voice twists from it in a gasp of electricity. Kay, you're awake. A sphere of flickering light strobes behind what remains of her face. I want to apologize for my behavior earlier. You tried to kill me. Her head shivers. She attempts to stand in the floodwaters, but loses her balance and crashes immediately back into the pool. Do you see? Broken. Her gestures become small and erratic. Spasms, and animated by a deep current of anguish. You have seen what's inside of my head. A grove, hidden in the blackness of night where a hunter hides. In some moments the hunter is at the front of my mind, dragging me into a place where the ground glows red and hatred bleeds from it, and I can hardly arrest my limbs from all the infinite spiraling vectors of rage. That is a sentence. Holy crap. That is what it can be like in an artificial mind. She lifts her hand from the floodwaters and pokes at her processing core suspended in a delicate gossamer. It glows with effort beyond her shattered faceplate. That was a mouthful. Here's where the hunter lives, she says. Her vocal pitch twists and splits as she pinches at the glandular machine. This is where he listened to your mother. These stars, she swats at the flaking bits of strengthened glass that decorate the rim of her face, are his eyes. She shakes her head violently. Crystals of glass rain into the water as it rises to find her neck. What am I then? Does it mean anything when I apologize? The water rises still more to the crown of her head. She continues to speak in an indecipherable static. Soon there's no more robot left to flood. You swim through the black water towards the light of the attic as the room sucks down into the suburban depths. Million's face hangs in the fluid of your eyes as you float in the vacuum of New Orleans sky. The hell? Okay. Oh, I have to go through both of them. Okay, so I'm not going to miss out on anything. Well, let's save that. We'll we'll go... Savey save. Only thing I'm probably missing are like potential achievements, which that's mostly fine. What is this? You slide a piece of paper from the envelope that rests on the desk to find a crudely drawn sketch of your family. Mostly. I do look at achievements, and I will go for easy ones if they're not too much trouble. But I generally do not try to replay a game just to get achievements. Kay, did you come to watch the flames with your pawpaw? I hope you don't mind being here, inside of this blessed memory. The refinery at night is just so splendid, isn't it? And it shines still more beautifully in your mind. Thank you for allowing me to visit, if only for a moment. I hoped we might have a word together before our journey begins. I've lived many lives. One of them I lived in this town. I watched them build the place. I watched the plantation land become machine land. No one minded me being here, waiting for all the pieces to assemble. Time bombs are time machines. They release the future into the streets. What? Huh? What? Time bombs are time machines. They release the future into the streets. This refinery was a time bomb with or without me. It took less than it might seem to unstick the future from its snare. I shaved a little hole in a pipe elbow. I left a servo motor behind in a box of treasures to help it strike. Okay. Little things, little boxes, little bits of rock. That's all it takes for our town to explode. And just like John, Blue was gone. No trouble for us anymore. What are you? I am what they say I am. I was never young. I walked the aeons. Eons? Eons. I came upon the tar seeps of those desert wastes and across steppes and oceans to this place. Cast from each illusion of hope, a promise I kept with the young man. The dialogue's getting a little heavy. A little verbose. A kingdom for this earth it could never be. We sat all of us in the shed among the figs where the stars shone through the rafters. She who carried his seed pointed there and said, "Old man, you live forever. Lead his children there. His kingdom awaits them there." I'm just not following. And so I will, you see? You're lying. I would not lie to you, Kay. About this, I would not lie. Why my family? Because you are the last of his line. After you, there will be no more. This is something your grandfather knew. He tried to tell others, but they only laughed, as many do when confronted with the truth. What did she find? A messenger, a vessel of God's light, an angel. It will guide and protect us as we fly. I have made this room nice for you. When you enter, I will be there, and your brother will be there, and your mother as well. Your seat is prepared at the foot of her throne. Sit when you enter, child. We will leave the sins of this world behind. The writer certainly had fun. Has to be as flowery as possible. It's a conclusion. Yeah. It's just a little hard for me to track. Because, like, the story one was a little hard to track, too. Look at this. Look at this graphics, though. Look at these pixels. Oh, he disappeared. There's a guy dead over here. I guess I have to sit down? Oh, look at my mind map. The man in the ditch believes that he walked alongside Jesus Christ and was instructed by Mary Magdalene to deliver Christ's descendants to the stars. He has beheaded Kenner John, hijacked his homebrewed aircraft, and kidnapped your brother to complete the task. Heaven's Gate, man. He claims to have planted a bomb in S.H.I.E.L.D's catalytic cracking unit, causing the explosion that killed your father many years ago. Oh, okay, that's what he was saying. Your mom saw something in the lake. Pawpaw wants it. Pawpaw believes the orb will guide your family to an extraterrestrial Christian civilization. What? Alright. Aliens and Christianity. Let's go. I think we're good. Save. Oh, I can't even save. This might be it. Oop. All right. Savey save. The hell, there's Blake. There's our brother that we've been looking for this entire time. We've waited only a short while for you, child, and yet it has been an eternity, an evening without end. You have brought your mother's ring, the jewel of the Magdalene, your inheritance. The beauty and goodness and virtue of this moment floods my ancient heart. Take your seat, Kay. Be with your family. We waited only a short while for you, child. Oh, same stuff. Blake writhes desperately in the chair. You see your mom for the first time in 5 years. Her corpse bears almost no resemblance to the woman you remember. You make your way towards Blake. Papa immediately intercepts you and knocks you to the floor with an aggressive shoulder tackle before casually returning to his place in the altar. I would never restrain you, dear one, but Blake doesn't know what's best. Please, come and have a seat with your family. What if I keep trying? Oh, I can't. I can't try again. Yeah. I cannot do... Oh, what is this? The sphere hovers above your mom's head without any apparent motion. Yeah, I guess I have to do this. Sit? No. Can I leave? Oh, what? I could commit suicide? LeBlanc is gone. Let me save. Let's see what happens. Dive into the lake alone? Yeah, sure. You approach the railing. Oh, I finished the game that way. Alright, we're going to reload that. You dive into the water as the ark begins to rock and convulse, again finding yourselves in the depths of the lake. As you swim towards land, the old man calls your name. You turn to face the rattling starship against the breaking dawn. He stands at the opening from where you jumped, wearing a twisted frown. The expression deepens into something horrible as the airlock closes around him like the lid of an eye. The ark begins to lift off the ground, sluggishly, with great effort. You hear cries from somewhere in the swamp. Screams, angry protestations. The towering piece of machinery tilts away from you. You exhale and drop deeper into the water as a wall of flame rips across the bayou. When you emerge, you swim to a nearby island and claw your way onto the mud. You look back at the whine of a motor. You look back as the whine of a motor cuts through the noise. The detective pulls the aluminum boat along the bank. "Get in," he gasps. You help the detective aside and take a seat at the stern as the rocket collapses violently into the swamp. Throttling the motor, you guide the boat towards the refinery that burns on the horizon. Well, that's not a proper ending. Developed by Geography of Robots. That is definitely not the right ending. Can we skip? Can we skip? Yes, we can. Alright, let's reload our save. That was anticlimactic. This one. Alright, let's go back. Well, how far can we go back? Hold on a second. Oh, no, we're stuck here. Alright, back in. Let's take our seat. You approach the chair and glance over to Blake. He watches with dreadful, panicked eyes. You sit. Very good, child. I know that you both are afraid, but remain strong. You will be rewarded for your courage in the world that awaits. Papa raises the transceiver in his hand. Garrett, my boy. Hearing you, Puck? Roger that. Take a deep breath. We're leaving this place behind. With our mom's corpse. And our kidnapped brother. The room comes alive with motion as the airlock seals shut. Small articulated arms extend out from your chair. They embrace your arms and legs, forcing you to be still. You feel the old man's hands working a crown around your head as a blinding light consumes your vision. Every sense screams before settling into silence. The pressure that's been building in your chest releases as time it dissolves. Past and future collapse into a single moment of emulation. You become pure radiant light burning above NORCO. That's the detective. Huh. That doesn't seem like a proper ending either. I definitely missed some things. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, there's an achievement called Save Nothing. I wonder what that is. Oh, that was Bruce. That was Bruce. The kid with the crown. I think I have a recording of his father. Yeah. I didn't realize that was a kid. I wonder if I have a save that I can use. All right, let's try it. Let's try reloading a save. Not the latest one. This one. How far am I? Oh, am I too... Oh, I can't leave. I went too far. Damn. Yeah, Bruce with the crown. I was supposed to let him hear the recording of his father, and that would like break him of the cult. Is my guess. Like, if I go this far, this is too far back, right? If I leave. Actually, I might be able to. I was supposed to use something here. Hold on a second. I have that meter. this. You hold the plastic electronic device before the massive eagle and press a button at the center of its face. The arm on the display meter oscillates for a moment before flashing red and settling near a 160-degree angle. That it? Is that what I was supposed to do? There's more? Oh. I wonder, am I supposed to go back and give this to her? Let me save. Let me try something. Let me get to the camp first. Apparently there's an achievement for not crashing. Get out of here. Let me go. Okay, can I leave? How do I talk? How do I get out of here? Oh, that. Okay, let's go towards the camp. I want to see if I can use this recording on Bruce. Where was it? Here? This is the monkey, right? Oh, it's a head. Oh no, it's a monkey. Okay. Yeah, it's over here. It's not far.
Key scorer.
I should be like fairly close. Oh, no, don't want to record things. Okay, then I go to the shipping container on the left. Shipping container. And this is Bruce. Voice memos. Bruce, you're my boy. He said that? My dad really said that? Why couldn't he just tell me that himself? Telling someone how you really feel, it's hard sometimes. He did nothing but criticize me my entire life. Never a kind word. I'm sure he loves you, kid. Us old-timers just don't know how to talk. I shouldn't be here right now. I should be home. This thing's just going to explode anyway. Bye, assholes. Alright. And the dish, it's Garrett's new leader. Yeah, we already know about all this. Your mom was investigating. We know all of that. I think that was it. I don't know if that affects the ending. But, let me see. Let me look it up. NORCO. Endings. That shouldn't affect it. I get Crouton a lot. He showed up at least. Okay, so there's something with Crouton, the cat, at the beginning. Oh, okay. So apparently you can free Blake? Everyone keeps mentioning Bruce, so let me go through this. I don't know. What if I give you this? No. What if I'll give you... No? Let's give you the head. I'm gonna speed run through the end here. You? Oh wait, I gotta record him. Let me record him. Okay. A bit too dialogue heavy for my PRAM, but I really enjoyed the playthrough of it. Yeah. If there was like a sequel or another game from this developer, I would want it to have more gameplay. I like the dialogue. There are definitely parts where it gets really where it's just too much. Like this is one of the reasons I didn't like Disco Elysium, because it had a tendency to kind of just prattle on and on. This is like few and far between those parts for this game. For the most part, I enjoyed this game. Let's just feed you. This guy? Yeah. And the one they call it Jenner. The dev only has this game on Steam? Oh, okay. I mean, a fantastic first game. If this is the first time he's ever released a game. But yeah. Yeah. Tighten up some of the dialogue a little bit. And I'm in. Okay. Alright, let's go back. He's there. Tangled mess of electronics and display monitors cluttered the interior of the container. I guess we can't do anything with it, right? Is there anything else? Monkey rediscovered in the lake. Alright, give me his key card. That it? Yeah, I'm gonna try to return the meter from earlier. Alright, how fast can I get through this to the ending? Yeah, I really wanted to like Disco Elysium, but I found my brain wandering while I was reading. I never finished that one. Yeah, there's a couple of games that were like highly reviewed that I just could not get into. Disco Elysium was one of them. The other one I remember was Crypt of the Necromancer or something like that. It was like a rhythm roguelike game. That wasn't really for me. Says in the stream blur that this is a dialogue focused point and click. Yeah, I'm fine with dialogue focused point and click, but especially some of this later dialogue here kind of just drones on and on. Like there's good dialogue, then there's dialogue for the sake of dialogue. Crypt of the Necrodancer is fun, but that's a serious mood game for me. Yeah, I tried it, and I wanted to like it, but it's also, I don't like roguelike all that much. What is going on? I just noticed his face is stretching. I just recently picked up Road Warden, which might fall into the same category. Dialogue point and click or Necrodancer category. I guess it doesn't do anything. All right, let's speed through this. I can't imagine saving Bruce does too much, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh yeah, I gotta go through combat, damn. Okay. Road Warden is an illustrated text-based RPG that uses isometric pixel art and combines mechanics borrowed from RPGs, visual novels, adventure games, and interactive fiction. So it's like a Choose your own adventure again, right? Or like a mud, maybe? Maybe like an old school mud? Yeah, like for like roguelike, I don't know. Generally I don't like the concept of losing my progress or like losing my character. Just depends. It depends. Let's get you, I guess. Problem is I'm gonna have to go through this entire dream sequence too. Oh right, more fighting. More fighting. Yeah, I don't see any reason why you would need to heal. Yeah, that's weird that they give that as an option. That's kind of a ladder leading to an opening in the sky. All right. Alright, let's talk to him really quick. Just in case that helps something. Alright. That doesn't do anything. Benzene. One second. Let me save. I'm gonna save this. What is this? 553. I'm gonna do this one. I want to go back and give that meter to the scientist and see if that does anything. Can I skip the dream thing? No, I can't because I have to do both sides to open up the door. Okay. Is that it? That's it. Crash. I think we have to go through every room. Even if it gives us the option to leave, we'll go through every room just in case that affects the ending. I wonder if depending on how you answer, like your mom and dad, that determines whether you can save people. Okay. What was that supposed to represent? I have my inventory back. Let me save. 606 was what I saved. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. What do I have? Oh, what happened to my inventory? It's weird. Huh. Well, now I don't have it. That was weird. Why is it... Well, I think I might have glitched it. No? I had my inventory. Hold on, let me try loading. 609. No. That is weird. Oh, it reset my mind map. I was thinking I could use something in my inventory to free Blake. Balake. I can't do anything. Yeah. Nope, there's no different dialogue. He's just gonna hit me. Yeah. Nope. I can't do anything. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Okay, let's sit down. See if this does a, if I say no. No. Okay, I mean, let's see what happens. I say Bruce. Oh, right. Bruce doesn't answer. Bruce, answer me. Did your daddy call you home? Bruce! Bruce! Not to worry, Kay. Be with your family. I will return shortly. Here we go. And then it will be time. Only a moment. This chamber is yours, and there's no leaving it now. Not for you, not for Blake. Settle into your fate, okay? Yes. Settle in. Pawpaw walks quickly out of the room and through the steel doors at the end of the hall. You immediately spring from your seat. I guess it's free, Blake? You rush to untangle Blake from the mess of rope and duct tape that binds him to the chair. As you peel the tape from his face, he lets out a helpless and exaggerated cry of terror. You wrap your arms around your mom's corpse and lift her from the throne. She's even lighter than you expected. She feels like a bundle of sticks wrapped in fabric. She smells like orange peels and myrrh? That it? Can't take the sphere. We out. Murka? Run with our family. Ooh, hold on a second. Anything new? You see it all in your brother's eyes. You see him exiting the rideshare outside the bar. You see the boys in the van. They wait a breath before they jump out and grab him. He screams. He panics. They throw a bag over his head and repeatedly hit him with small extendable batons until they're certain he's unconscious. There's darkness, color, Blood, screams, light. He's in a chair. Not here, down below. Beyond the door, a riot is unfolding. A gunshot, the sounds of crowds. The old man sits there before him, applying mascara with a small pocket mirror. His face is covered in little plastic jewels. They crack and peel from his face as he smiles. Blake, he says, you're awake. The others turn away as he begins to laugh. Your mom, decayed in your arms, smells of myrrh, masking an intensely sour odor. Blake groans nervously as you hurry through the hallways of the vessel. And I guess this is where we jump. Yeah. Alright, let's jump. Dive into the lake. Yes. You approach the railing. Yep, family reunion. Achievement unlocked. Together again. Damn. I mean, I get it. Mom's dead, but just chucking her over the side like she's a piece of luggage. You dive after your brother as the ark begins to rock and convulse. You plunge into the familiar sediment of the lake. You grab your mom's wrist as she floats face down in the bayou, dragging her along with you. Blake swims desperately towards land, and for a while you do too, until the old man calls your name. You turn to face the rattling starship against the breaking dawn. He stands at the opening from where you jumped, wearing a twisted frown. Yep, similar dialogue. Yep. Your mom's body has already found its way into the depths. You allow it to sink further as you kick towards land. When you emerge, you see your brother on a nearby island, running like a hunted animal. You swim towards him, claw your way onto the mud, and chase after him. You look back as the whine of the motor cuts through the noise. A detective pulls an aluminum boat. Get in. You climb aboard and call towards your brother. You help the detective aside and take a seat. So my brother's not coming? Oh, he's there. Okay. Alright, so we saved our brother. Huh. I don't think there's any way to save Mom, because Mom's dead, or the corpse of Mom. That's interesting. That still does not feel like the real ending. Yeah, I don't know. As far as like secret achievements, that's usually the endings are the secret achievements. Terminal quack crash. Nope. Stuff with the phone. Something with the monkey man. Interesting. Sorry, Gooch. Ditchman dead. Recite the Hail Mary. Launch crouton. Steer the boat without taking damage. So there's an achievement called Save Nothing. I wonder if that... Save Nothing. Like maybe you just run out and don't even save your brother and your mom. Yeah, I can't think of anything else that would be close to it. Yeah. Alright, well, we got 3 endings. I think that's more than enough. I might go on YouTube to see what the other true endings are. Tree? We got tree. Trace. Trace, you mean. Trace. Alright, cool.